Good evening and welcome back to the videos. I am in the beautiful Salisbury this evening and I'm with Phil, who's currently setting up our beds. We're here for the Quoc Stone Circle event that's happening tomorrow. Phil and I are doing a 216km gravel route, which is going to be the longest gravel route, in fact the longest ride that I've ever done, full stop. And so I'm looking forward to it. I'm a little bit nervous, but I thought since it's the evening before, I would just show you the bike that I've got, what I'm packing, and the whole setup ahead of the event tomorrow, which I'll also be filming. So yeah, let's have a look at the bike. Okay, so this is my bike. It's a Canondale Topstone 2. It's an aluminium frame. I think I bought it for about £1,600 at the time. It came with GRX 10 speed, which is pretty much what I still have on it, although I have changed it a little bit. On the front I've put a 1x, which I absolutely love. On the back I've used the Goat Link tool, which means that I can put an 1142 cassette on the back, and that's a GRX 400 rear mech, so it's still 10 speed, but with that cassette on I've got loads of gears and I've got over a 1:1 ratio with 40 on the front chainring and 42 on the rear cassette. The biggest upgrade on this bike is the wheels. So these are Hunt's 35mm deep extra wide carbon gravel wheels. Hunt sent these to me this week to put on my bike, and so I've just fitted them, and tomorrow will be the first time that I get a chance to ride them. But I have ridden some carbon wheels before on this gravel bike and it does make a massive difference. It feels more comfortable, it feels faster, and I'm hoping that the same is true tomorrow. I'll talk about that a little bit more in tomorrow's video. Tyres on the wheels are the Panaracer Gravel Kings. I've had these on for about a season now, really like them. No complaints, lots of grip, but also still feel pretty fast. I've got two 500ml bottles on there, Camelback podiums, and in the two bottles I'm gonna have Sturker's Mix, either 90 or 60 grams of carbs. And yeah, I just flipping love these drink mixes because it's so much carbs in one bottle, and it's just the easiest way to keep the carbs up, to keep hydrated without having to like digest bulky food. And I'm also going to wear my hydration vest as well. And then I've got a frame bag on there. This one's from Roswell, I think is the brand name. It's pretty cheap and it does a great job. It's waterproof, and in there I've got loads of nutrition. So I'm trying a bunch of stuff from Sturker tomorrow, who I've just recently discovered, and I've got a bunch of drinks mixes, bars, gels. I'll write a list here of all of the different items of nutrition that I've planned for tomorrow for the 216km event. The saddle is the Specialized Power, and as you know, I have that on all of my bikes. And then up front is of course the Decathlon snack bag, or the grab bag, or the drinks holder, or whatever they call it. I featured this in my decathlon video from last week or a couple of weeks ago. Tomorrow in there is going to be my GoPro, maybe a little bit of extra food, and it's just a great place to put stuff that you're going to need to access fairly regularly. And then finally I'm going to have my hydration vest on. That's going to have 1.5 litres of water in there, and then in the sort of front pockets I'm going to have a couple of bars and gels just to make them a little bit easier to access. And that's pretty much it. My gravel bike setup for tomorrow. I'm hoping that it does me well and it gets the whole way around. And if you want to see that video, then make sure you subscribe, and I'll be filming that tomorrow and releasing it a little bit later on this week. I hope that helps. If you've got any questions about this bike or any of the elements on this, I have made another video previously about this 1x setup, and so if you want to learn a little bit more about the 1x setup and the Goat Link and all that kind of stuff, then watch that video. But if you've got any other questions, leave them in the comments below, and I hope you enjoyed this one. Me and Phil are going to go to bed, and we'll catch you in the next one. Cheers! This is Phil and I's little setup here.
Bikes and bros.
The best part though, look at that view. I mean, Phil's got the view. I've got this. This is my view. Phil's view, very nice. Should we just leave the doors open?
Who's this video for?
Just us.
Like, who's the audience here?